How's it going, people of YouTube? This is Rob with Shipwreck Designs. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys are liking the content, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But thanks for coming by. Please like and subscribe. It helps grow the channel. I only need 1,000 subscribers and then I can get monetized. And I'm at about, what, 21? So I'm halfway there. On my way there. I've been busy right now like crazy building planters. This is the season. If you're a woodworker, you're making planters. Don't lie, because I know you are. I've got some unique designs. I'm gonna put right there, right there. If you like them, check out my website, check out my Etsy store, check out everything I got going. Anyway, keep on getting commandeered to do different things, and I really like it, to be honest with you, because I'm challenging myself on my carpentry skills. I'm new to carpentry. I've been doing it for, well, I mean, I grew up in a school where we promoted it, but where they promoted it. Other than that, I mean, I've always had the inclination for it, so I like doing it. But it's, I mean, there's so much to learn right about woodworking. You're not a master until you're a master, but I'm a jack of all trades, not just a master of one. And there's another line to that saying, if you don't know. So I've been asked to go ahead and make a community library. This is the first time making one. I'm going to be adding it to my repertoire, so to speak. So I've gone ahead and mapped out what I'm going to be doing. I've got it all figured out, hopefully. I've done some layups of some boards, which means I've glued them all together. And you'll see in the video right there. I don't want to waste time showing you me laying up boards because I'm sure you've all seen it. So here's a little clip of that. I've got that already. I've got some plexiglass for the window. I've got it all ready, so now it's just go time. So it's just me putting it all together now. I'm going to walk through. I'll cut each panel to size, get all the panels together, do the assembly, and then start showing you all that. Hopefully you guys watch and you know, try making one yourself. They're cool. I really like seeing them around the place. I really like seeing them around. I think they're a cool idea, and get people reading and get them off their cell phones. But let's get busy to it. Let's get at her, as they say. Pitter patter. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made the front and the back. Two pieces. They measure 20 inches up to the top here and 24 inches to the center. There is this angle here. I'm going to have to figure out what it is, but I've got the equipment to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and mill up the sides now, which I've run through the planer. They're all nice, but these are going to need some heavy sanding, so I'm going to have to pick up some 40 grit. Alright, the cutting continues. Just finished the two sides, which are 1 foot long. Sorry, 1 foot long. 1 foot this way. Let's put it that way. 20 inches high. So we got the two sides. Now I'm going to do the shelf. And then we're going to sand for about 3 hours. And then we're going to assemble. I'm going to put the two sides, the back, and the shelf on together. Two sides, back, shelf, and then that'll all be sanded down. And then we'll put the front on, the top, and away we go. And we're good. Just to do a recap, so far we have did a glue up, planed up all the wood, sanded for hours, a couple hours, not much, I'm exaggerating. So now we're down, we've got the frame ready to go, got it all cut out, we've got the back, we've got the two sides, we've got the shelf, which I'm going to cut a little bit shorter, less wide anyway, and we've got the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble that. Alright, so we got the two sides on. We're just going to go ahead and put the bottom on. And we'll put the shelf on. And then we'll go ahead and be ready to put the front on. without a little further ado, I'm going to go ahead and line that up and glue that up, and we'll get her done. It's not the biggest community library box ever, but I think it's a fair size. It's for a preschool, so the price she's getting it for, I don't think she's going to complain. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Next I'm going to put on the front. I'm going to go ahead and bevel those edges quickly, put the front on, and then we'll be ready for the roof and the door. The roof, I've got some nice pieces that are shaved down. I'm going to go across this way, all the way across. I'm going to roof it first and then put those on as shingles. It'll look really nice. It'll be watertight. Put the front on and then do the door last. We got a plexiglass piece. I've got a router. I was going to make stiles and rails, but I'm not going to spend all that time doing that, setting up the jigs or the router table and everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the trim router to put a nice little inlet so I can rest the plexiglass into. Other than that, she's turning out pretty good. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. Alright, so we are plugging right along. I'm just going to go ahead and put this front on. Then we got our box. Got a nice box. It's looking good. Then I just got to put the roof and then the shingles, the door. We're done. Alright, so she's coming along quite nicely. I like the size. I'm happy with that. It's pretty cool. The roof is on. Roof is on. She's looking good. I'm happy. I think the customer's going to be happy. We'll trim it up. I'll use some CA glue and wood glue to put the trim on. That way you don't see any finish, any brad nails. Could maybe brad nail it from the front. We'll have to see. Probably not. Anyway, I think the most trickiest part is going to be doing this door, so I'm going to go ahead and get at it. Get the door done. Let's door it up. So there she is in a nutshell. Just have to put the hardware on. I did these nice shingles on top. I think it's a good size. It's about 18 and a half inches, so that's pretty good. You'll get books in there anyway. I don't know what. You'll get books in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the trim on there. Put the hardware on for the door. Give it a whole pile of sanding. Put the post on, and then she's done. I've been sending the customer some pictures. She's very happy with it. I'm happy. She's happy. So this needs good cleaning. Other than that, another build by Shipwreck Designs. This lady that I'm doing this for, she's getting a great deal because this is for a preschool. So I thought, hey, I'll give you guys a great deal. But now that I know what they're worth, I'm going to be putting them on Etsy and seeing if they'll sell. All right, well, that's a wrap. We got her all done up and burnt in my logo. It's pretty cool. She's all done up. I'm pretty sure the customer is going to be very happy. I've been sending her some pictures along the way, and she's been ecstatic about it. So, and I mean, the price she got for this thing is quite extraordinary. Anyway, if you like this content, please like and subscribe.